Welcome to the Bogart Effect, a wealthy wisdom podcast. Please see important disclosure information at the end of the presentation.
Well, thank you. You're absolutely right too. How fast this is moving is breathtaking. Right now, cybercrime is bigger than the sale of illegal drugs. In other words, when you think of crime, you think of a lot of things, but very few people think of cyber. And it goes beyond just stealing money. I mean, you talk to the guys at the Bureau, what they're going to talk to you about, the risk that cyber creates for your family personally. Simple example. Most social media software that you have comes with location tracking software. People aren't aware of this. You can turn it off. But to do this, you got to go through a host of settings and work your way through all that. But if you don't, anybody can figure out where you're at any time. And a study came out recently that found that in 80% of the home burglaries, of the almost 900,000 burglaries every year in the United States, the burglars are going into the improperly protected social media accounts of their victims to figure out what houses to rob and when to rob them. Okay, so this is more than just money. It's enormous theft of money business, but it goes way beyond that if you're thinking about how to protect yourself when you're online.
Well, and to take that same example one step further, just because you have your settings set to private, we learned this one, right? You helped me with this one. But just because you have your settings to private doesn't mean that they can't see necessarily where you are or or where the assets are that they might be wanting to target.
I mean, understand that, one, these guys are really smart and sophisticated. And we have this enormous lag right now. When people ask me about, okay, how do I think about protecting myself online? I say the best way to think about this is driving.
The previous presentation by Bogart Wealth was intended for general information purposes only. No portion of the presentation serves as the receipt of or as a substitute for personalized investment advice from Bogart Wealth or any other investment professional of your choosing. Different types of investments involve varying degrees of risk, and it should not be assumed that future performance of any specific investment or investment strategy or any other non-investment related or planning services, discussion, or content will be profitable, be suitable for your portfolio or individual situation, or prove successful. Neither Bogart Wealth's investment advisor registration status nor any amount of prior experience or success should be construed that a certain level of results or satisfaction will be achieved if Bogart Wealth is engaged or continues to be engaged to provide investment advisory services. Bogart Wealth is neither a law firm nor accounting firm, and no portion of its services shall be construed as legal or accounting advice. No portion of the podcast content should be construed by a client or prospective client as a guarantee that he or she will experience a certain level of results if Bogart Wealth is engaged or continues to be engaged to provide investment advisory services. Copies of Bogart Wealth's current written disclosure brochure and Form CRS discussing our advisory services and fees are available upon request or at www.bogartwealth.com.